Today, we will embark on a fascinating journey to unravel one of the most intriguing mysteries in history. Did the Persian immortals from the movie 300 really exist? Get ready for a journey through time and history to uncover the truth behind this legend. As we watch the epic movie 300, we are introduced to the fearsome Persian immortals, a relentless military force that faced the Spartans with courage and ferocity. In the movie, the immortals formed the front line of the Persian army at the Battle of Thermopylae, facing the 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas. Despite the bravery and fierceness of the Spartans, the immortals, with their superior numbers, discipline, and replacement tactics, relentlessly pressed them. But did these warriors really exist in real life, or are they just creations of the imagination? Throughout the centuries, stories about the immortals have persisted, fueling debates among historians and enthusiasts. Before we continue on this journey, I would like to invite you to enjoy this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our new movie insights. Now, let's dive deep into this investigation and separate reality from fiction. To better understand the possible existence of the Persian immortals, we need to go back to the historical records of antiquity. There are accounts suggesting the presence of a military unit similar to what we see in the movie, composed of well-trained and highly disciplined Persian soldiers. In the history of ancient Persia, the immortals, also known as the 10,000 immortals, were an elite military unit of the Achaemenid army, 550 to 330 BC. Their legendary reputation for ferocity and invincibility made them iconic figures, both in history and popular culture. The creation of the immortals is attributed to King Darius I, 522 to 486 BC, who sought a permanent and highly skilled combat force to protect the empire and its authority. Recruits were selected from young Persians of noble families, undergoing rigorous and strenuous training that lasted for years. Only the fittest and most disciplined became immortals. The presence of the immortals served as a constant reminder of the power and glory of the Achaemenid Empire, both to its subjects and its enemies. Contrary to the popular representation of 10,000 men in the movie 300, the actual number of immortals was probably around 1,000 to 2,000 soldiers. The unit was divided into smaller regiments, each with its own commanders and specific responsibilities. Discipline and cohesion were crucial to the success of the immortals. A strict hierarchy and a rigorous training system ensured that each soldier knew his role and executed it perfectly. The immortals were equipped with heavy armor and shields made of materials such as leather, metal, and wood, offering superior protection on the battlefield. Their main weapon was the short spear, used for quick and precise attacks. Swords, daggers, and bows were also part of their arsenal, allowing for a variety of combat tactics. The immortals were primarily used as shock infantry, leading frontal attacks against enemy lines. Their discipline, training, and superior equipment gave them a significant advantage in close combat. Fighting in dense and cohesive formations was crucial to the success of the immortals. This tactic maximized their attack and defense power, making them a formidable force in open field battles. In addition to their direct combat role, the immortals also served as a strategic reserve force, ready to be deployed at critical points in battle. Some historians argue that the immortals were called so not because they were literally immortal, but because they always maintained their numerical strength, being immediately replaced if any soldier was killed or wounded. This tactic ensured a constant presence on the battlefield, causing confusion and intimidating their enemies. Despite their formidable reputation, the immortals were not invincible. They suffered losses in battles and, like any other army, were subject to errors and defeats. The image of the immortals as immortal warriors was probably, in part, propaganda intended to exalt the power of the king and intimidate his enemies. It is important to note that the representation of the immortals in the movie 300 is highly stylized and dramatized for entertainment purposes. Historical reality is more complex. One thing is certain: the Persian immortals continue to intrigue and inspire modern generations, leaving a lasting legacy that echoes through time. Now, we would like to hear your opinion. Did you know about the existence of the Persian immortals? Leave your comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Until next time,